Africa. Very, very proud people and motherland. But at the same time I am not satisfied with the drivers of the African continent. I hope one day the leaders of that continent will open their eyes to see what is going on around them. But since that is not happening, we as a people have decided to create awareness to inform our people about what is happening. As Africa rises economically and democratically, which has improved all of the sub-Saharan African countries tremendously, with the help of China, intrusion into the continent scares me. African peoples are less informed about everything going on around them and abroad. I am very much afraid that the leaders are also less inclined to see through the mist that stands before them. I think the love for vanity has overcome my people. Since the day of creation of the first African to now, is a very long time. Still yet, we are nowhere. History. Did African leaders learn real history in school? I believe some did and others not. That is why African leaders keep making the same mistakes over and over again. We're doomed to history repeating itself over and over again. Africa has been marginalized, suppressed, discriminated against, exploited and misused by the rest of the world. And it is still going on. Do African leaders recognize that? Are they taking into consideration our historical past before they even put a pen on a paper to write or make any foreign policy representing the African continent and her people? So we can prevent the past mistakes we made in the first place, that led to our miserable situation we found ourselves in today. Instead, what is now happening now is totally contrary to what we should be doing as a people. We are seeking salvation from those who does not have any. All they have for you tyranny, terror, chaos, and bloodshed. That is how it is. Because the land on which you are sitting is a holy land. Not only that, there is the Garden of Eden, Genesis 2. Zion, the 4 rivers that God separated from Ethiopia. Kemet, Serene, Nubia, Songhai, Ghana, Rhodesia, and now Zimbabwe. You name them. All these nations are great kingdoms. So tell me, Africa or great Ethiopia, what makes you feel so inferior in the presence of the Lord? Why are all sorts of abuses inflicted on our people all over the world with impunity? Can African leaders come together and do one simple thing? That is unity. Because the situation in which the African continent is in this 21st century, is fragile. No single nation in the continent is strong to protect its interior against the influx of varying interests individually and single-handed. Not politically, economically, nor in a military situation. But, together. Africa is stronger than ever to face any of these disadvantages I named above. Together we will have the world by just army. As it is now, according to numbers. And above all blessed with riches of every kind. So salvation is in your doorsteps, Africa. All you need is unity. Is it so difficult? Can't you hear the African people's cry for unity?